What's up, everybody? On the Block Sports Talk live and direct from the Bronx and the N.E.B studios. Big shout to chillloverradio.net. Remember, check it out for the podcast. Got a full house tonight. Got my man Stat in the building. The Hammer's in the building. Jet Nation. Angry Fan is in the building. And this is me, Big Joe. First, before we go all into the playoffs and all that, I got to give a big shout out and a big congratulations to Ohio State Buckeyes winning the national championship, the first college playoff system. They won it. They handled it. BI. Okay, got to give all props to those guys, man. Down to the third string quarterback, and they whooped behind in every key game they had done down the stretch.
Dominated.
Big title, Big Ten title, whooped butt. Bowl game, they whipped butt. Championship, they did their thing. Big shouts to the Buckeyes. And big shouts to 12 Gauge. He's gonna stay in school. See how that works out for him, if he's gonna start or he's gonna lose out to the dude who was the second string guy who did his thing.
Right.
Because in all likelihood, Braxton Miller, I think the first string guy,
Right.
he might leave. He's
Right,
going to transfer because he ain't got no job right now.
Right. So,
Number 2 and 3 did their business, so he's going to transfer. So we'll see how that works out, and works out for him. And also on the college note, real quick, a lot of notable guys are leaving. Some are staying. Blah blah blah. You know, Marcus Mariota, he's declared. The tailback, he's going to be all right. He'll be a top 3 pick. I think someone will pick him up.
he might be an assistant quarterback.
Yeah. There was rumors, or people was trying to talk about Chip Kelly, like maybe trying to package a deal and trade to get up to pick him up. Yeah, it's gonna be too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
They might have to lose people.
Right.
You might have to lose some bodies or whatever to get that. And I don't know. I hope that don't work. But anyway, the tailback, the explosive tailback from TCU, he's declaring. He's good. The tailback from TCU, he handles business. I'm not sure if the kid from Ohio State's declaring. The tailback who did his thing, he's gonna stay?
They didn't know that yet.
Did he not say yet?
No.
He's talented dude, man.
Yeah.
See how that works out.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, he's good. He did work on the
Strong guy.
stretch. Runs hard. It's the type of run you like.
He's staying
tackles.
though, right?
They haven't declared yet. They haven't said yet. What's he going to do? Florida State defensive tackle, their star. He's bouncing to the draft. So see how that works out. The draft should be quite interesting.
Yeah.
See how that works out with the. I got number 9 picks. See who falls my way.
First 10 picks would be really good though. I mean, you
Some talent.
if you're in that first 10 to 15 to 10 picks, you're gonna pick up yourself a good player though.
Yeah, there's some talent. Some
There's
good
some talent out
linemen,
there this
old
year,
linemen
though.
coming out. A couple of good tailbacks. Serviceable dudes. Some good dudes.
Look, one of the surprise picks this year in the draft. I mean, as far as like that we didn't really know too much about that really was a surprise besides Odell Beckham, offensive line for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
I know he was good, but I didn't know he was really that good.
Yeah.
Zach Martin?
Zach Martin, he's the real deal.
He stepped in. He was pancake. He was plowing.
You can tell this is not a 1 year fluke.
Yeah.
He's the real deal.
Yeah.
He's gonna be good in the Pro Bowl for a long time.
Yeah.
He's a Pro Bowl caliber player.
I kind of seen him a little bit in college, so when they drafted him, I was like, damn, he can play.
I knew he was good, but
they didn't take Manziel. What was that joke about?
that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? But they made a smart pick, though. It's about making smart picks, though.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, Jerry Son the last 3 years. Tyrone Smith, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin. Doug Freese hurt, so a guy from my lap late in the round. We're going to do it again.
Hey, man, that's the key to successful offensive line.
Right.
If it don't work there, you ain't going to do nothing.
Right.
Can't run the ball.
Starts up top.
Right.
Starts from top.
And they knew that formula because it worked for them in the 90s.
Right.
They had to get back to it. And they got back to it. Boom, they was in the playoff game.
Which is funny though, because one of the teams that's in the championship game this year, the Indianapolis Colts, the offensive line's not great because Andrew Luck got sacked one of the most times and hit.
Yeah. Their line is shaky.
He's just
Their line is shaky, but you know,
He's so smart.
he's an improviser though. You know what I'm saying?
He's a good quarterback, man.
Man.
They shore that up, get him the right amount of protection where he doesn't have to scramble around and improvise. He's going to get his.
But it's about
his
starting
check.
from the top though. You got to draft from the top. You got to get the
They
offense.
say Jameis Winston is like, he has that Andrew Luck in him, but
We'll see.
off the field,
get
man.
him.
But I mean, come on, man. What did he do? What did he really do? What did he took some crab legs? Like, come on, man.
He'll straighten that out.
Come on.
He'll straighten that out.
He'll
You know what I'm
grow
saying?
up.
You get a lawyer. You got somebody that's with you the whole time. He'll be fine though.
Yeah,
He'll be fine.
He's going to be. I think he's going to be all right too. He's got the physical tools.
I wish we could take him. I
And
wish.
we know,
Straight up.
The Jets are what, 6?
Six.
Six pick?
And when you got a guy with that kind of talent, though, you know, that's not even really taking chances, though. He'll be fine, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You make moves like that, though.
Yeah, having a couple of key veterans would definitely help it on whether he goes to.
Yeah.
So he'll be all right. Though. I think hopefully he's sat back and looked at what he's done and what
Like
they
Troy
should
said, really, what has he really done? Come on, you know, come on.
Yeah, the one major allegation was proven that
Come on.
he was good.
He put it down and, you know, the call didn't come back and he took it. Like, come on, get out of here, man. I wish the Jets could take him,
and
man.
you're being Michael Watch the whole time.
Come on, every little thing. Come on.
Every little thing, you know what I mean? Like you said.
So it's safe to say he's going to go #1.
Yes.
Safe to say. Tampa Bay, you think? I think
Definitely,
that's smart. move.
Definitely. Lovie Smith needs a quarterback.
Yes, there's a big need.
Yeah.
And they'll put fans in the seats.
But
which also
should you keep him in Florida?
I mean, is that environment better than New York?
I think he'd be more comfortable in Florida, though.
Yeah.
Because he's there. I mean, it's not Miami. It is Tampa. You know what I'm saying? But and Lovie Smith is a disciplinary. Though.
Hopefully he's not another
though.
Josh Freeman.
Hopefully.
You can't really tell until they. I mean, look at Russell Wilson. Look at all these guys. I mean, Russell Wilson was drafted late in the draft.
Third round.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now.
But I think, like you started to say with Lovey, I think it would work out for him because the players like Lovey. His players play for him. He's a good dude. So I think that would be a good fit for Jameis. If there's any other issues, maturity issues, I think Lovey would help
Straighten
with
that.
that.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Lovey would be a good mix for that kid.
He's coming in with grown-ups, with families. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
they're not
You
playing
can't fool around with all that other nonsense. Well, back to up to the big boys now. NFL playoffs with all the good stuff going on. My team's been out of it, so I don't care. But you know, I want to see good football. I want to see some good football.
Why
And
we haven't even thrown that in there?
because I have to. It's my boys. You know, New York team, man. It's New York team.
They picked one. If you want to talk New York, talk about who they picked up. Though. Defensive coordinator. That's
Spags. Welcome home, baby. So
that's a good look.
hopefully this works out. Hopefully Jerry and him get on the same page, make the right decisions come draft time. Jerry Reese, the GM.
Jerry
Reese,
Reese. You say Jerry Reese. You don't say
You got
Jerry.
it right. You got it right.
Okay.
There's only one Jerry.
Come on.
Okay.
There's
There
only
you
one
go.
Jerry.
Come on.
Throwing shots.
Come on.
Woo! All right, I mean,
Like one man, the word of Stuart Scott. Booyah!
Okay, now.
the good GM, Jerry Reese.
GM of the year, Jerry Jones. All right?
You say Jerry. There's only one Jerry.
Jones.
You say Jerry.
Mr. Reese, him and Mr. Reese get on the same page. They'll be all right. We'll be back to where we supposed to be in this playoff mix.
JPP coming back.
You know what with
Did you sign
him?
him?
If he's shooting for the stars, which is that J.J. Watt money, thanks for the memories, because you're not going to get that. If he wants to stay, okay, because he looked good towards the end of the season. And working with Spags, I think if we get
Maybe he
another
just got
body,
healthier though. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. He just got healthier during
yeah,
the season.
and he played well. So like I said, if he don't shoot for the J.J. Watt star money, and he stays, okay, good, let's work this out. Let's get these young dudes, let's get a defensive tackle that can take some of the pressure off you, and we could go. But if not, see you later. We got a couple of young guys I'd like to see get a shot. So we'll see how that works out, man.
Right.
You know, a lot of teams made moves, man. Jet Nation, how you feeling about the Jets' moves with their head coach and making some D-line moves?
I feel solid. I feel solid with him. Like I'm not scared. I wasn't upset when they hired him. You know, so we need a change. This is what we wanted.
Okay.
What we asked for.
I think it's good for you guys.
You know what I mean?
I like Tom. You know how I feel about the Jets, but I do like the
Tom
pick
Ball,
that
yeah.
I do like Tom Ball. I like
Because
that.
say the Cardinals' defense was balling. They played well. You know, they were a very good defense.
Does I'm looking here? Does Kamani come back?
To the job, I'm hoping. I don't. The John Izzik era, man. It just
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you got Bowles. That was one of those guys.
One take him, you have Milner. You know what I mean? You got the McDougal guy too. He got hurt towards ACL. So we'll see, man. You know,
Because y'all do need some defensive backs. 'Cause
we
like
needed
you
that.
mentioned earlier, your front seven.
I wouldn't be
solid.
upset if they draft one. You know what I mean? So let's see where this goes, man.
There's a couple of corners coming out. I think there was a corner from Oregon that was well.
Yeah.
That played well.
Oregon, TCU got a couple.
Yeah, got a couple
so
corners.
Coming out real good.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
man.
Well, let's see how that goes.
It's hard to play corner in the pros.
Mustafa.
Yeah.
How you feeling, bro?
College guards go to the pros.
But if they have the potential, you know, you got to take a chance
Hold up.
on it.
Hey, What's going on over there, brother?
Mustafa behind the boards.
Do you like that pick, Mustafa? Do you like the pickup of Rex Ryan? I mean,
Of course not. You know that. You know I don't like that. But it's the hand I'm dealt with.
Well, I think if he gets a good offensive guy,
Negative.
run the offense, they could be all right. Because you know he's going to have the defense.
I actually think it's good. Look
Like, that's what I'm like, yo, like,
I just think Rex just needed a new head start.
Of course, it's a good look for you. You in the same division.
Really, I'm tired of seeing him. He plays us well though.
yeah,
I
like,
really don't want to see
dude,
him.
we gotta.
With that defense,
He's bugging.
with that defense, young guy.
You're bugging.
If he gets the right
Our
offensive
defense
coordinator,
is not the problem.
you're not hearing what I'm saying though. If y'all can get the right offensive coordinator, Buffalo can be a major headache next year.
Who's in
Major
candidate?
headache.
Who's in candidate for offensive coordinator? That's the thing.
Offense usually picks up.
Yes. I don't know. It's
That's
a
a
tough
good
one.
one.
If
Yeah.
Rex is selecting it, we're not
Kyle
going to do
Shanahan.
good.
Because everybody knows
Yeah.
that Rex is a
Kyle
great.
Shanahan and Mike Shanahan, the father and son, are both free.
Yeah, you know, but I don't think they're going to Buffalo.
But Mike Shanahan got an interview with San Fran for their OC
Shanahan,
job.
yeah, that's right.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, you don't want to
No,
Shanahan?
no, I'm talking about Rex.
He's going to build a bully.
Can't do it.
Y'all put it this way, y'all get a lot of press.
Yeah.
Do you feel Rex inherited another Geno Smith situation in Buffalo? With no quarterback?
No, because I think EJ Manuel's better than
Yeah, he is.
I
He's
think
Gino might have more experience, but I think EJ got a better arm.
I think EJ is a better right. I think
He's smarter than
EJ
him.
is a better all around quarterback.
smarter
than
than him.
Geno, though.
And Gino,
Right.
ain't think he's slick, man. You know, he started winning them games at the end because he knew we was going to draft a quarterback, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. You still
Yeah.
will find one.
EJ is.
Good dream.
He's just smarter. He's
I
smarter
like
than
EJ.
him,
I
man.
like EJ Manuel.
EJ is a little better. The right OC that can coach him up,
Yeah.
and they'll be fine.
He just bugged out second year, but Mustafa's bugging. I think they might go to the playoffs. I think Buffalo might go to the playoffs,
Good
yo.
You've been
I think they might
I
get a
am
wild
not
card.
bugging. We need an offensive line. We need structure, and our defense has never been a problem. The only time my defense was a problem is because they stayed on the field longer than the damn offense.
Yeah.
I've said that for the last 4 years doing sports talk and more.
But your defense really just got good the last 2 years, though.
And he just got,
This year.
No,
just got smarter.
no,
Defense is
listen,
okay, though,
it has
before.
to be equal on both sides, Kev. I
We
mean,
got-
if the defense
The
can't
defense
show,
gonna be elite.
our defense has never been a problem. Never. It's the offense, man.
No, it is never.
Struggling.
Yeah, like, well, I'm bugging. Like, he ain't been in the playoffs in 15 years. What you mean the defense?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's largely to do with the amount of time that they be on the field. Their defense is exhausted.
I'm talking
Come
about
on, man.
This year.
You know what I'm saying? If the offense can't move the ball, if they keep getting 4 and out, that means the defense is spending more time on the field. Plain and simple.
True that. True that.
Well,
All right.
you guys are AFC guys, except being stat, NFC East. How you feel about Jack Del Rio going to the Raiders? Hometown dude, family ties, pops used to work there. You know, the Raiders got a few pieces. They could be back in the mix within.
Raiders, that's a hard thing. That's a
They-
whole hard thing.
Jaguars had that for sure.
And I like Jack Del Rio. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll make a difference.
I don't trust his coaching.
Maybe
It's solid.
I still see them as a 5-win team though. You know, no more than that really though.
You don't give him about 2 years, he might be knocking on his
I'm
door.
taking a year. You got the way it comes down. You got to take a year at a time though.
Oh,
You
they got
gotta
some
look ahead
pieces.
though. But I still see them as a 5-1 team. They be playing harder. Him getting some defensive pieces there, which they have problems with defense though. But
They got 2 linebackers.
I like their
linebackers.
quarterback. I like their quarterback. I like Carl.
Yeah, I like
I
Carl.
like Carl.
Like Carl.
You know what I'm saying?
They got
got
a young
running back. They
wideout.
got a young wideout. They got a young running back there.
He's got a decent foundation to build with. He's got to bring in the other pieces, a couple of coordinators, and they might. I don't know. They might be in the mix 3
I
years
say
down the
4
line.
or 5, like you said, like a 5-win.
The hardest thing, man, when you've been losing and not been in the playoffs so long, like our team and stuff like that, it's that you got to get used to winning
Right.
and
Right.
stop getting used to losing. Though, Cowboys always been like they're mediocre. Maybe next year they'll be even better because they finally got over the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They've been there scratching at the surface. We've been there scratching at the surface, but they got over the top this year.
Right.
So you
More than
learning how to win is not as easy as you think it is, though.
But it's bad with Romo. It's like he breaking down now. So it's like he got it over the hump now. It's like, God, he's broken.
But you know what? But they had a running game next year. They get my man
Adrian Peterson to be there.
hey, 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 hey. That stuff not happening, right?
Adrian Peterson will be there next year.
Adrian
Most likely,
Peterson will be a cowboy.
They can't afford
Cowboy.
We could afford AP right now.
Probably will be a quarterback.
He's
You
not
know,
gonna
so
go there.
that gives Romo more time. You know what I'm saying? That's hand the ball because he handed the ball a lot this year,
Yeah.
and it worked for them with that offensive line. They went back to the old Dallas Cowboys, the Emmitt Smith Cowboy days. Give the ball to Emmitt, give the ball to Emmitt. We got a great offensive line, play action pass. We got Des Bryant, which was like the playmaker. You know what I'm saying? He still got Whitney. He's still there. So they're over the top now. Now they, it's hard to learn how to win. Look at Seattle. They just started. They were losing for a long time and knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. Now they know how to win.
That year they got in the playoffs with a 7-9 record. It was
And ever since then they've been.
elevated.
And then they won a playoff. And they won a home playoff game against the Saints.
Yeah, with
The
that crazy run.
The earthquake.
that
You know what I
beast
mean?
mode run. We just was mushing Saints all over the place. It was bananas. But yeah.
It's not easy, man. It's not easy.
No.
The NFL's not easy. I mean, we talk, but it's not easy, man. It's so unpredictable, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, the parity's crazy. And it's rough. It's a question for my man Stat and Cowboy Nation. You think it's time to start looking for that replacement for Romo, being with all the injuries that
Trying to do that for the last 2 years. Trying to.
gotta get that guy that to give that 2-3 year window.
I mean, in Dream World, I want my man Cordell Jones come on. Third round pick, take him. It took 2-3 years. But it happens though.
Yeah,
But,
he's gonna stay another year.
yeah, we can find somebody. Somebody, I don't care who it is.
Back issue is tricky, man. The one wrong hit.
Back-to-back years,
Right.
having surgery, so, I mean,
It's time.
one more hit,
Yeah.
we done.
Yeah, he's
We
30.
really,
but
Brandon
30.
Whedon, like really, we really won football this time. But if somebody fall out of lap in the third round, fourth round, I'm going for it.
I hear you. I agree with you 100%. Because especially when your quarterback gets in that 33, 34,
Yeah.
you got to start thinking, okay, you got a 2 or 3 year guy left to get
Right.
that replacement, to school him,
Right.
to sit, learn, then to slide
And
in.
the draft is funny because people always drop for some reason or another.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
For some reason,
Yeah, and Ryan Huntley,
they
for
played
example.
well in the combines.
Right,
Whatever, you know what I'm
whatever.
saying?
If Ryan Huntley is there in the third round, I'll take him. That's the 2
He's
years,
a talent.
3 years.
He's a talent.
There's another Brady out there somewhere in the
There's
future.
a lot of quarterbacks out there,
Yeah.
but we ain't mentioned right now.
I mean,
There's a lot of them.
look at nobody never talked about Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is that Brady right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
never another Tom Brady.
Nah, Russell Wilson's
You know what I'm
knocking at
saying?
that door.
You know what I mean?
There will
Like,
be
That's gonna
third
drop
round,
to that
fourth round,
round.
third, fourth round.
First of all, you have to
go?
marry a supermodel.
No, this was an
You know
afterthought.
what I'm
He was an
saying?
afterthought. They signed Matt Flynn that year. He was an
Right.
afterthought.
That's what I mean.
Because all these two.
There's somebody out there.
He's gonna sit him.
Is Russell Wilson the greatest black quarterback?
No. Is he black?
It's too early to tell.
Now I'm teasing Troy right now. Of previous show.
Black. He's Carmel. He's black.
Social media.
He's black.
Is he black?
He's black.
He on that Tiger Woods stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
He's on that Tiger
he
Woods
claims
thing,
he's
though.
black this show. Listen, if he wins this year, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I don't want to hear nothing from
Yeah.
He ain't enough for
nobody.
me anyway, because to me, he is like Fran Tarkenton. To me, he's the
He's the new Tom Brady.
He's the new.
It's better than Frank.
Yeah, thank you.
Listen,
Better
whoa.
Listen, better
He's
than
better
Frank.
than
Cam.
Fran.
No.
Except
better
that,
than
except
Fran
he's
don't
doing
have a
this-
Super
Not better than
He's-
Fran. He's not better than Fran. Not better than Fran.
Not yet.
Fran did it for a long time.
Right.
Russell Williams just started to do it. You do it
He's doing
years
it
and years and
great.
years.
I could
Do
agree
He
it
with
did
you.
it so well, he won a ring.
He's on the
He did it
verge.
so well because of the great defense and he had a great running game.
Y'all still have
He makes
scored
him up
points.
on the
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Is he gonna win the game by himself?
No.
Who? Why not?
Yeah, he can.
He has.
Russell Wilson,
He
they've
has.
never had a bad
I-
game. That Russell Wilson
I-
pulled it out.
Can I ask you a
He's
question?
still playing.
The bottom line is
He's
this:
smart.
if Marshawn Lynch is not running for 100 yards or in beast mode, is he winning the game by himself?
He has
on the
won
regular,
games.
not on the regular.
His defense.
He
their
can win
defense,
games,
even
Kev.
even
I didn't
when
say they can't win, but he has a great defense.
Yeah, their defense.
They have a great defense.
What I go
They have a
saying
great
again.
zone defense.
But I mean, their offense is
He's
pretty
the new Tom
competitive,
Brady.
Kev.
no.
They
He's
are
the new
offensive
Tom Brady,
threat.
love it or not. Don't let him win this ring this year.
Not yet.
He's the new Tom Brady.
on the verge of. Not yet.
If he wins the ring this year, he's not gonna be like a Tom. They'll give him that Eli Manning status.
Eli Manning, my God. What are you?
I'm
How?
gonna tell you that.
How?
I'm gonna tell you that. You know why?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Eli won. You're turning around, Joe. Eli won with a great defense, right? And they had a really good running game, and they had a couple of plays that went their way.
made plays.
I disagree.
Seattle had what play Seattle had that was like
The David Tyree or
yeah.
what play that?
The catch on the sideline that was perfectly put right
Woo!
in the basket.
Woo!
That play,
Lord.
that was played made.
But he listen. He's
Forward.
listen. I'm going with Green Bay tomorrow. I'm going with the upset. He's
Get
gotta
upset
that-
then, bro.
He's got to get.
Seattle smells blood. They coming for that leg.
See, there you
Let me
go.
know.
Hating the
They
brother.
was whispering.
Mike
They said
McCarthy,
he got injured.
Mike McCarthy's a very smart guy that have a great game plan. The only thing is this: I don't have a problem with and think that they'll be able to move the ball on them. Can they stop Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah, that's gonna be.
You can't stop DeMarco Murray. You're not stopping Marshawn Lynch.
No.
That's the key. I think you gotta remember they got whooped in that first game of the year. Seattle whooped them.
But
So
see,
they remember that.
but you know what? But on the other side, you didn't have the pieces that they had. They had Boykins as their other wideout. Jody Nelson was hurt, and Jody Nelson does not fear, and Aaron Rodgers doesn't care who's Richard Sherman, whatever. He's throwing the ball to Jody Nelson.
Jordan does.
Yeah,
He
Regardless.
didn't do the first game.
Yeah, you better be careful.
He didn't do it first game.
He didn't go to the side.
He
Don't
didn't do
go
the
out
first
home.
game.
And I guarantee you, he will go back there this time because he didn't do it the first game though. And I think they played scared. I think they played intimidated the first game.
I disagree.
It's gonna be a real good game. I like to see Green. I don't like Green Bay. I don't like either one of them.
Russell's
But
the
I
truth,
think I'm gonna
Kev.
see Green Bay win.
I didn't say Russell's not the truth. I've been like Russell. I like
Russell-
Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson scrambles to throw the ball. Russell Wilson doesn't scramble
To
to
make
run with
plays.
the ball.
He makes plays.
Like Kaepernick. Kaepernick scrambles to run.
Right.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson scrambles
To make
to look
plays.
downfield.
Kind of like you back in the schoolyard plays, the days
no,
playing
no,
two-hand
no,
touch, scrambling,
not
right?
like that.
Throwing the long.
Make
Yeah,
plays.
Yo,
He's a playmaker. He's
Playmaker.
He's smart.
But that Fran Tarkenton, take it easy with that.
He's on the verge.
Is he?
Is that
Ask
better?
one question.
Is
One
that
question.
different?
He's
One
up
question.
and coming, take
Is
it
he the smartest quarterback playing the game right now?
No.
He makes smart decisions.
He makes Peyton Manning decisions.
He's one of the smartest quarterbacks.
Tom Brady's one of the
He's
smartest
not the
quarterbacks.
smartest.
And Aaron Rodgers.
No, he
And
said
Aaron
the.
Rodgers.
When he say the smartest, he
Right,
said one of
he
them.
said the.
He said
No, I said
Oh,
the.
no, I said he's
He
one.
said
One,
he-
I said one of the.
Okay, he's
One
definitely
of
one
the.
of
One of
He
the.
definitely is for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt.
one of yeah.
Put it
He's
this
a
way.
quarterback.
He's not going to lose the game for you.
Nope.
Never.
No.
I'm not going to say never, but he's not going to lose the
Right.
game.
And he's top 20 rushing too, by the way.
He's not going to lose the game.
Right.
Tom Brady ain't rushing.
No, Russ Wilson.
Tom
No, I'm
Brady.
saying Tom Brady ain't rushing.
Yeah.
Tom Brady makes
Aaron
stars.
Rodgers
Brady
not
does
rushing.
everything, though.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's like LeBron.
Yeah, you can't. He's not the greatest living
Listen,
American for nothing.
I like
he
Tom.
makes. Listen, you see the guy wide receivers.
Listen, he
I don't
married
know
the
this guy.
supermodels and stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
nothing to do with
but,
it.
but I mean, one thing I
But
love
he
about
makes-
Tom Brady.
He
I'm-
makes plays better.
Listen, I'm kinda
quarterbacks
rooting-
make plays better than him.
I'm kind of rooting for Tom Brady because I would like to see Seattle. I would like to see him go up against Tom Brady. I would like to see Russell Wilson go up against Tom Brady. That's my pick, my prediction.
That's Seattle defense.
And if that happens-
against Tom Brady.
I'm still taking Tom Brady because Tom Brady ain't losing to nobody in the Super Bowl but the Giants.
And still close games.
We'll be prepared to lose.
He's got certain teams. Certain teams. There's a guy that just can't be. Back in the days,
there you
there's
go.
Marino with Buffalo.
There you go, hate
It
the brothers.
was certain days. It was when Roger Staubach played San Francisco. It was Pittsburgh. It was the Steelers. You couldn't get past Terry Bradshaw at times.
All I
Certain
want to know.
guys just can't get past certain teams, and I
All-
believe that.
all I
Look
know-
how long it took for Mike and them to get past Detroit. Look how long it took for Detroit to get past Chicago. Sure, it's like that in sports.
Yeah, there's just somebody got your
Look how long it took for Boston to get past the Yankees. It's just like that in sports, bro.
Yeah, the matchups, the numbers, it's that edge that. the
Is there- I
psychological
believe
thing
that.
is just-
Brett Favre Cowboys can't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm a Brett Favre guy. You just could never get past Cowboys.
He's been Aaron Rodgers.
Brett Favre?
Yeah.
No.
I like Brett Favre. That's
No.
hard for me to say.
I like
And
Brett.
Aaron Rodgers is my favorite quarterback in the NFL for the past 3 years.
Yeah, I'm there with you on that.
But I got to think with Brett. Brett's my guy.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So
Aaron-
it's-
You saying that with emotions? We talking
Yeah.
about statistical. That's what stat wants.
Statistic. I'm a Brett guy. Just like you're gonna say back in the days with Terry Bradshaw. I'm a Roger Staubach
Me
guy.
too.
I'm a Tony Dorsett guy. You understand what I'm saying?
Was you a Jim Kelly man?
Well, I couldn't stand Buffalo, but I like Jim Kelly.
You gotta
I don't like
I do.
New England, but
Gotta
I
respect.
respect the hell out of Tom Brady, and I like Tom Brady.
I'm saying I want the rematch.
know what I mean?
I want the matchup. I want
I'm
the
a realist
Seattle.
as far as like if you're good, you're good.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
Right.
I ain't hating on you because you're good. I may not like your team, but if you're a good individual player, I like you.
Yeah.
I'd just like to see Seattle against the
can't
Patriots.
stand
I just
the
think it
Cowboys,
would
but
bring
I give
more
all props to
resources
Jason
to the
Witten.
game.
Yeah.
That's the matchup
He's
people
one
want
of
to
my
see.
guys. Des Bryant's one of my guys.
When
You
it's
know
all-
what I'm saying?
when it's
That-
said and
that's
done
the
for
matchup
him,
I
You know what I'm
want to see.
saying?
he's top
Every
top
time
three
you
tight
go to
end.
Baltimore, I think you
Tony Romo, I like. A lot of people don't like Tony. I've always liked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
When he was getting married, I like Romo. But just something about him. He may not. I just like him though. You know what I'm saying? He's got that in him. He's got that. He got that Brett Favre stuff in him.
Right.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
gunslinger.
That's slinger though. You know what I'm saying? I can fit it between three guys.
Yeah.
When you really can't, but he's mine.
Like, what the hell?
But I mean, he made some clutch plays to get to that level, to get where he at. He made some clutch. I don't take away from Tony Romo.
Yeah.
It's just, he chokes at the last portion.
Well, he
You know.
didn't choke this year though.
No, I mean, the team
Wasn't
kind of
him.
like let down. They keep the consistency up.
Wasn't him this year.
No, it wasn't him.
Game.
No, it wasn't
lost a
him.
good game.
It wasn't
Lost a
him.
good game.
No real choke. aspect.
Listen, there was 8-0 on the
Lost a
road.
good game. Yeah.
I'd rather them play that game in Green Bay than they did in Dallas. Because in Dallas they was only what 4-4.
Yeah, that is
4-4, right? Because they was 12-4. They was 4-4 at home. There's 8-0 on the road.
If you go back 2 shows, I actually thought this would be the Cowboys' year. When I went back 2 shows, that's what I was saying. I was predicting the Cowboys to go the distance this time.
Well, I always thought that the Cowboys or Green Bay is talented enough and got the right tools to beat the Seattle Seahawks team.
We're gonna see tomorrow.
Yeah. So you
What
like
time is the first game tomorrow?
3 o'clock. 3:30? 3 o'clock.
What's the first name, Joe?
Seattle, Green Bay.
I'm going Seattle since might beat them.
Seattle, Green
You
Bay.
know I can't go with Green Bay after last week. Come on.
So understandable.
I'm I gotta go Green Bay.
You
know
going
what I
Green
mean?
Bay?
I gotta go Green Bay. Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning towards Green Bay too, man, because I've never been a fan of Seattle. Jim Zone and Steve Largent days, I just never liked them. So I just can't do it.
Steve Largent was my guy.
He was nice.
I give him props because he always caught the damn ball, but I just don't like that. So
And Jim Zone I respected though.
I gotta go with Green Bay just for that simple fact. What you got, Jay? What you got?
Kurt Warner,
I'm going with
Yeah, right.
Seattle.
running back.
Come on, man. They're scary right now.
They are
look
scary.
Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor scares me.
Them dudes play.
Did you see him jump over? Did you see him jump over?
That was crazy.
Come on, what do you have?
And think of how
They'll be-
Where was he drafted at?
how much better
Was he even drafted?
Who's that?
Cam Chancellor.
5th round, I think.
how much better that defense got when the linebacker when he was hurt and he came back. It's like they just
How's the weather gonna be tomorrow?
it's gonna be cold and wet.
Favorable for Seattle.
If it's raining, that's a problem.
It's always raining. it's,
Yeah.
it's gonna be loud, cold, wet, and loud. Typical Seattle football game. It's gonna be nuts. Good entertainment though. Can't wait for it. Can't wait.
Me neither.
Woo! Second game, the greatest living American going up against the up and coming, wanting to be greatest living American,
Yeah.
Andrew Luck. See if his luck runs out.
Oh yeah, that's the next greatest American right there.
Mm-hmm. Andrew Luck, the real
He's,
deal.
he's
Well,
tough to
very
play.
real
Real
deal.
deal.
Tough to play.
Him and listen, you got two veteran great quarterbacks and Brady and Aaron Rodgers. You got 2 young great quarterbacks,
Right.
up and coming great
Right.
quarterbacks, and Luck and Wilson.
Yeah.
So
Fans of great quarterback, and this is a great weekend
You know
for
what I
you
mean?
because you got 2
seniors
generations.
going against proteges.
Basically,
You know what I'm
Basically.
saying?
I think it's gonna be a blowout tomorrow. I think it's gonna be a blowout. The game gonna be boring.
Patriots blowout.
Yeah, Patriots gonna
Billy
blow.
Check
They
out
just
the
don't.
play.
They just don't really match up well against them. Though. And see, that's why I would take. That's why I would take the Patriots in the Super Bowl because you give Belichick 2 weeks to plan for
He's an
Seattle.
evil genius, man.
Yeah,
He's
but
an
you
evil
also
genius.
got Pete Carroll too. These dudes is
You know Belichick.
you got Gronk. Belichick.
Yeah, you see the guy.
That's your man. That's your man. Shula is still mad. See, he ain't even coach against him. He's still mad.
It's just on the division day. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
You do it.
yeah, Bill's
You got away with it. You know what I'm
Bill's
saying?
dirty. Bill's dirty.
So Patriots and what's the? You think it's gonna be a blowout? Really?
I think it's gonna be a blowout.
I don't.
I'm talking about 35-10.
Gotta keep that game close.
20, yeah.
Gotta keep that game close. Vontae Davis and them guys really have to have a good game.
Davis, man.
He emerged, man. He emerged. He
Remember he
emerged.
was crying on TV like, what, can I call my mama when they cuddle? You remember that dude?
He emerged.
Yeah.
He emerged.
I was pissed,
As
man.
one of the top cornerbacks.
I
in the
called
league.
Theo. I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
What is Jeff Allen doing? What the hell is he? Is he out of his mind?
Yeah. Yeah. One of the best in the league. One of the best.
Every time I think about that scene where he got cut,
Yeah.
they cut him.
One of the best.
One of the best right now. Cover.
That's why, because they cut him.
He's a cover guy. And then I'm gonna tell you why. I also like New England if they go to the Super Bowl. If they play Seattle, because you got Revis Allen, this other kid. Revis Allen is playing like.
Yeah, Revis. Yeah.
Sherman ain't better than Revis right now.
No.
You got Cam Chancellor
I never thought
against
she was
Gronk.
wrong.
It's crazy match.
Nobody can stop Gronk.
No
one man
can
can
can't
stop
him though.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You
Like,
see
That's
the
all right, but
ones.
no one man can stop Gronk.
When you see Seattle looking at people hearing that, I'm just
Seattle
saying.
plays the zone,
Cover 3.
I understand.
and Brady will eat them seams up.
But I'm just saying, look at their mentality.
Yeah.
And them always
Eat them
hearing
seams
that.
up. He's not playing man to man.
You don't think them cats in Seattle are tired? If that happens, they're going to be hearing that for those 2 weeks. They're going to come out and look and take Gronk's head off.
And you
It's
don't
gonna
think,
be-
and
it'll
you
be
don't
great
think,
to
and
watch.
you don't think for 2 weeks, if it goes that way, that Belichick's gonna come up with
Oh,
a
I
plan.
know he'll have a plan.
Where he's not gonna have Russell. He's gonna lock that little Russell Wilson thing up.
I
and
know
Russell ain't
that.
gonna be able to run around and be like, make these extra
Well,
plays.
you know Belichick's going to have a plan. Because every week he has a
Then
plan.
Russell gonna stand in the pocket and eat him up.
No, Russell,
I think it'd be
Russell
great
needs
to
to
see
move
What?
around. Russell
You
needs
don't
to
gotta
move
move around. Russell stand in that
Russell's
pocket and
much
eat
better.
you up.
Much better quarterback when
I think the advantage would be with Belichick because the wideouts on Seattle, they're not a threat like that.
At all.
They'll make a play here and there, but they're not a threat.
Losing Percy Harvin was your home run hitter, and they lost Tate
That
too.
made him better.
Team-wise, chemistry-wise,
Yeah.
it did.
Chemistry.
Team, but not talent wise.
Well, in
Yeah,
Final
got
Four,
bums.
so
Yeah.
it worked.
Yeah, in Final Four because listen, they got a great matchup and they're playing Carolina.
In the Final Four because they clicked after that Cowboy game. They've been rolling ever since. And I don't think New England's O-line handled Seattle's front four. Period. Seattle's front four is nasty. They have a good, very good
They get good push
physical
with their
front four. Seattle has that. Seattle has that.
You give Belichick 2 weeks. To make
It's going to be
adjustments.
crazy.
Yeah, you know, he have his moments, but I think the front four, he's going
If
to
the
go
title
great.
game
Who gets,
comes down to
who
that,
gets rid of the ball quicker than Aaron Rodgers and Brady?
I'm just saying, it comes down to that, it's going to be great to see. I think that'll plan out.
Tommy ain't no
Hopefully,
scramble either.
work out to be an epic
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
Tommy ain't no scramble.
Tom know how to get rid of the ball though.
Yeah.
So does the only thing that's gonna hurt what's called Green Bay tomorrow is that my man's gonna be able to run around.
Beast mode.
No,
Aaron
Russell?
Rodgers.
Oh. They're thinking he even faking it.
He ain't faking.
That's what some of the Seattle guys are. I
You,
ain't hurt.
you see a couple of times last week where he could have ran on a couple of
But he
plays.
didn't, exactly.
But he didn't because he couldn't.
A few plays, he overthrew the football.
Yeah. But as,
He got
as
strong.
but like you said, but as the game went on, he got better though.
Yeah, loosen up.
He overcame his injury better than Peyton did with his quad. He
Yeah,
overcame it
the
better.
O-line was good that game. Second half, man, the O-line stood
Green Bay
up.
line is good. Well, last time my man threw an interception.
Well, Aaron,
Never at home.
how you not throw an interception at home in 9 games? That's
Smart.
ridiculous.
Smart.
Oh yeah, and he's very accurate. He's very accurate.
His accuracy, yeah, well,
It's off the
that I
chain.
will say he's got over.
I'll show you how
It's off the
crazy he
chain.
is on the
It's
road.
off the chain, man.
The road is crazy.
It's gonna be great.
The
Great
road
football.
is crazy. The crowd is.
That's
it
the crowd
matters.
is the best. That's the hardest stadium to play in. At least one of the hardest stadiums to play in.
Yeah.
Hate that.
But hey, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know, man. Patriots, Colts.
And can Lacey pound the ball enough to beat them?
When he gets going, he's a problem.
Yeah, he's a problem. But
He can fumble the football too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fumbler though.
He's a fumbler.
He's a fumbler though, but he's a punisher though.
Yeah.
He's a punisher. Listen, Seattle went up to Kansas City and got waxed because of that game plan. You get a good coach with a good game plan, but you know so, and it wasn't a 1 o'clock game because they got problems with 1 o'clock games. If you know, it's not a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
they didn't have to
losses
travel too
are
far
1
for
o'clock
Kansas City.
games.
Yeah, that ain't.
1 o'clock games, but it still was a 1 o'clock game. They have problems when 1 o'clock games. Some of you don't know. They wait up 4 o'clock games. But you can run the ball against them and balance out that attack and not have Aaron Rodgers back to throwing the ball 50 times. And Lacey can run for over 100 yards. It's gonna be a good game tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good game tomorrow. I just hope that Luck and them can keep that run that ball enough to keep Brady and them off
Yeah,
that field, man.
right. Establish the run early.
Establish the run or a short
Out the
passing
gate.
game.
Does-
Out the gate.
To keep because Ravens blew the game last week.
Who on the
Yeah.
Colts? Who on the Colts can stay with Gronk?
Gronk, that's a good question.
Nobody in the NFL can stay with
Kobe ain't
Gronk.
that good.
I'm not, stay with him to contain him. You know, you can't stop him. You just hope they contain him.
That's all you can do.
Like who?
With any great player, whether it's your quarterback, your defensive guy, your running back, anybody.
You think the Colts tight end could make a difference?
Freeman
Freeman's good. You think he can make a
Well,
difference?
listen, both of them tight ends are good.
catch
Both
the
of them
ball.
tight ends got 12. What they got? Like 8 touchdowns apiece.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You think he could be a difference maker
Yeah,
the
hold
way
the ball.
Gronk is for
Don't
Tom
fumble.
in that game?
No
Don't
doubt.
fumble.
Third and
He
short.
ain't gonna hold the ball.
Third and short.
Turnovers is gonna be the key.
Richardson's
Not
not
turn
playing.
the ball
Clint Richardson's not
Yeah,
playing.
you got
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, he ain't
Yeah.
been playing in a year and a half.
If Andrew Luck throws 2 touchdowns, they're gonna lose. I mean, not 2 interceptions, they're gonna lose.
Yeah, they can't make
He
that.
throws intos too, man.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
does.
big
He
time.
does.
If he throws no intos, no turnovers, they're gonna win.
So you think they'll put Revis on Ty?
They might have to.
Yeah,
That
might
little
have to.
dude is
They'll have
a
to.
problem.
T.Y. is a problem.
Yeah, I like Ty.
He's a real deal.
He's a playmaker.
He reminds me of like Emmanuel Sanders.
He's fast.
Like
He's
a Antonio
And the guy from the Pittsburgh Steelers. What's the guy's name?
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton is a problem.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Playmaker,
Come
man.
on.
And one thing
He's
that
good.
Catches everything.
Reeves has problems with
Speed.
speed. He's a strong guy because he's gonna jam you at the line. You can't
Right.
get up. But if once you
That's
get
how
past
Steven
him,
Jackson used to smoke him all the time.
Oh yeah,
he
Steve.
used to smoke him.
speed, he has problems with speed though.
San
He was in San Francisco.
Yeah.
They didn't use him well.
Yeah, at all. I think.
Harbaugh bugged out this year.
Yeah. Well,
Does Gore come back to San Francisco next year?
No.
I don't think so though. 'Cause
Nah.
They got good running
Yeah,
backs.
they got Carlos Hyde. They got another back behind that. So I think Frank Gore's going to be free agent. Probably got about 2-3 years left in this tank, maybe.
What do you think about
That
John
means
Fox
he's gonna
getting
be a
fired?
jet.
That's how we're pushing him out.
Yeah.
What about not this? You can't lose. You can't lose those games 2 out of 3. And you got 2 home games. You can't lose them 2 home games.
We told Peyton Manning stop throwing ducks.
Peyton Manning
He-
is broken.
He wasn't healthy.
He's broken.
His
You can tell he wasn't
arm
healthy.
looked like
He wasn't
Whippy
healthy.
arm,
Stop playing
Tom
football for the
Lowe.
last
Right,
5-6
look.
weeks of the season.
He threw a lot of ducks.
He recognized that
Wasn't healthy.
and stopped the run.
And
Made him
he
bad.
can't run.
Wasn't
Like
healthy.
he had that one play where he was about to throw it and it was wild. I was like, yo, what are you doing?
It was only 5 yards. He could have
Yeah.
ran. He could have got 10.
He's not healthy right now.
Yeah, it showed. It showed bad.
He's broken.
I think John Fox is a good look for the Bears because he
Yeah,
can bring
yeah.
back, slow down, don't have to throw the ball 50 times a game because he likes to run the ball.
Mhm.
And they got Matt Forte. They bring another back in to help Forte so we don't
They
have
need,
so
they need to
much.
draft Melvin Gordon, that kid from Wisconsin, the running back.
That
They
is
got
a good look.
pieces.
Mhm.
They got the pieces. They need a running back.
You think he comes out?
Yeah, he's coming out.
When's he coming out?
Yeah.
He's good. That kid is good.
Yeah,
And Todd
running
Gurley coming out just to Georgia.
Well, you know what? The kid,
Jabari
okay,
Elden?
the bottom line is this. That
I
kid's
like
good,
Elden.
but you know what? Ohio State's offensive line is in beast mode.
Mhm.
This kid
Too
ran.
physical, too physical.
This kid had 107 yards before he got touched at the line of scrimmage.
Mhm. No, you're talking about the back from Wisconsin. Not,
Oh, not from
Not
Ohio
Ohio
State.
State, kid from
Okay,
Wisconsin.
Nah, he's
okay.
staying. That kid's
Okay,
staying.
that's what I thought you
The
were
What
talking
about
Wisconsin
about.
kid.
Mariota? Where's he
Yeah, yeah,
going?
yeah.
He's not going to think third.
He ain't the
fourth
top pick no more.
Oh no,
No,
but
Winston's gonna
he's a
go.
first round pick though.
pick. Yeah.
How is it? Like how high would you take?
Somebody
Take
gonna
the
take
risk?
him though.
There's not
Who
that
needs
bad
a
of a
quarterback?
risk.
There's a lot of teams that need a quarterback though.
He's a system quarterback, but he's
He is.
not. He's coachable enough to make him more than just a
I
system
see
quarterback.
bust all over him.
Really?
Yes,
I
I
think
see an NFL bust.
he goes to a good coach that
See
can
like a
coach him.
Sanchez? You see a lot of Sanchez in
I
that?
think he's like a Blaine Garrett, something like that.
He'll be alright.
Nah,
Because he has the
he's
physical
gonna be a
attributes,
bust.
man. He's 6'5", he's got
Nah, he ain't 6'5".
So, no, what he's-
Mariota?
No, he's
He's a
6'.
slow dude.
No, he's not
man.
He's not no.
Mariota is
No,
small.
He's 6'5".
Yeah.
He's got
6'5".
Marcus Mariota's
Yeah,
6'5".
like about 230.
He has good
230.
size.
Yeah.
and he can run.
Yeah.
Is he really 6'5", or is
Yeah,
that
no.
the
He's
matchup?
5'5".
He's 6'4", he's
Yeah.
6'4", 6'5". If he's, then he's 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 6'3" and a quarter.
6'4",
I thought he
230.
was like 6'2". Like,
He's
6'4",
6'2".
230.
He's got the pro attributes. Okay, he's in the
that's
system.
why I like to watch the combine because I just like to
But,
see certain stuff because I don't know.
I think he's coachable, that he can be coached out of just being a system guy. It might take 2 years, 3 maybe, but he'll be all right.
Yeah, 6'4".
He'll be all right.
6'4", right?
6'4".
235. Yeah,
Wow. He still seems kind of small and brittle, man.
Yeah, because he has a small frame.
He's not too brittle. He's tough.
He's not like, I don't think he's brittle though, but he's not like Winston James.
Yeah, he's not.
Jameson looks
He's
looks
swole.
he's small, look like he got a bring some of that down, some bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Couple of crab legs short of being too big.
Definitely. Lay off the crab legs. Hit the smoothies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And he's not 12 gauge aside. 12 gauge.
12 gauge.
He's a grown man at 6'5", 250. They need to monitor that because he needs to,
Yeah, you can see him just getting blown up, getting too big.
He could be like Jamarcus Russell, be 340 pounds if he don't stay on top of that.
I don't think it's Jamarcus Russell though.
No. I'm just saying weight wise, yeah, Jamarcus Russell. Oh, God, horrible. But 12 gauge, if he wins his job and he starts,
Jamarcus Russell, the biggest disappointment coming out of college. Or the kid
Brian Leaf.
those two. It's like
or
one
how
and
about what's that? Achilles Smith.
Who?
Achilles Smith.
How about the surfboard kid, the blonde kid that was with the on the Raiders back in the days?
Todd
Todd
Yeah.
What about
He
Art
had
Schlichter?
mental issues.
Who?
Art Schlichter from the Colts back in the day.
I never heard of him.
Yeah.
What about Jeff George?
Jeff George.
He's a-
Jeff George has moments
Yeah,
though. He has
though.
moments though.
His arm was wicked.
It was
He's
crazy.
still a bust.
Bum.
He's a
But
nice
his
guy.
arm was crazy though.
Bum.
His arm was
His arm
crazy
was
though.
crazy.
So once you could throw it out the stadium, you're
Yeah.
bum.
But his arm was crazy. But he had moments though.
Yeah.
But he had moments though.
He was a nut job.
He had moments, not like Ryan Leaf, not like
Ryan Leaf's doing 5 years.
5 years is a long
He's
time.
in the state pen, son.
5 years is a long
He's
time.
gonna be in the state
Bob.
pen.
Tim Couch.
Tim Couch, what a bust.
Right.
Tim Couch.
Brady Quinn, you're
Brady
a bum.
Quinn.
Brady
Cole
Quinn is
was a
a
bum.
bum.
Yeah.
There was a handful of busts coming out of Major Applewhite never got a really
Yeah.
shot.
White.
That's a lot,
That's very good.
White.
a lot of dudes, man. Especially out of Texas, Tennessee, they had a good run.
Wow.
Had good college dudes
David
come out.
Carr, what a bum.
Well, you know, David Carr,
He got beat up.
He got beat up.
Right.
But he was a bum.
But he got beat up though.
He's a bum.
He got beat up
He
real
got
quick.
beat in the
He
bumper.
got beat up real quick though. How about Jesse Palmer?
Oh, what was he with the Giants?
Yeah.
Whoa!
He was a backup for a minute. He was a backup.
David
for a minute.
Graham,
he
King
can't-
Graham. Whoa!
Ah, those are bad
How about
times.
Tim Tebow?
Tim
Bad times.
Tebow running in the rain with the Jets.
There was a lot
He's
of
a
bad
bum.
times.
But he had a moment though. Like Jeff George. He
He
had
had
a
a
moment though.
moment.
He had a moment. He had a moment
He had a
though.
moment.
You know what I'm
Against the
saying?
Steelers, he had a moment.
Yo, NFL stands for not for long. Like my man
Right.
Terry Bradley.
Yo, man.
No, that stands for not for long. You know.
No
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt. A lot of bad quarterbacking.
A lot of bad quarterbacks,
But
man.
then you can find a gem that nobody heard of.
There's been a whole lot more bad quarterbacks.
The
Whole lot.
gems.
Whole lot.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying.
Bunch
Just
of-
think about it. I didn't really hear Ben Roethlisberger when he come out of Miami
Listen,
University.
son.
When he came
Marino
out.
versus Elway, they picked Todd Blackledge over
Yeah.
Marino.
We
son.
took Ken O'Brien. Stop the conversation.
Ken O'Brien had a couple of moments though.
Ken O'Brien moments.
He had a couple of
Blackman's
moments
had
though.
a couple of moments.
He had a couple of moments though.
Yeah, Ken O'Brien had more moments.
Ken
than Tom
O'Brien had
Brady.
some moments though.
Tony Eason.
He had moments.
He won Super Bowl.
He went to the chip, just ran to a
Super Bowl.
buzzsaw named the Bears.
Went to Super Bowl. 5 worst quarterbacks to win on Super Bowl.
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
Number one.
Number
off the top.
one.
Number one.
When I think of bums winning Super Bowl, I think of him.
Number one off the top.
He
Who's
should-
One,
I-
Trent
I-
Dilfer.
number 2?
Bum quarterbacks to win a chip?
Eli.
No, hey.
Somebody said Joe Namath. Hey, yo, chill. Watch your mouth, man. Joe, I said Joe Namath back there. Chill. Watch your mouth, yo.
Hey. Jay Schrader.
Right. Redskins.
Mark Rippon.
My whip is pretty
My
good.
women
man.
had.
Yeah, but he's a bum. Overall, I'm talking about, come on.
Overall, he's a bum.
Mark Rippon.
He's a bum.
Doug Williams. I mean, he had his moments, but come on.
That was nice.
Listen, leave Doug, because Doug was a man on Tampa Bay for a
He's
long
a
time.
bum.
He's
He
been on Tampa Bay for a
carried
long
Tampa
time.
Bay to the 8th
But you know what?
championship.
I'm gonna be honest with you, because I've seen this on the internet. He's number 3. He's number 3.
Yeah.
Number 1, number 5 is Jim McMahon.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was doing
He's a
He was
bum.
Number
As
5.
people, yeah.
I forgot number 4 was my man and I liked him because he was around for a long time. They say he just never stayed with the team for longer than 5 years. Brad Johnson.
Oh,
He was serviceable.
Brad Johnson was serviceable.
Yeah.
You know, you had him. You had him for a while.
Minnesota, he was
He
a
won
beast.
games.
That's why I had
beast.
Jordan.
He won games.
I got respect for him, man.
I don't see why he was on that list.
He don't belong on that list. Brad
He don't
Johnson
belong
was
on that
He
good.
was very serviceable.
They definitely had
Yeah.
Trent Dilfer as number 1. They definitely had Doug Williams as number 3.
That's not fair.
Jim
to
McMahon
Doug,
was
man.
number 5. Number 4 was who we just mentioned.
Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson. I can't remember who number 2 was.
I would take
McMahon.
I would take Doug Williams
of
Jim McMahon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
carried the Buccaneers.
Doug Williams carried it for a long time.
He's good.
For a long time.
Never got him the right help he needed. If he would have had the right weapon or two, they might have got to the chip. But he would get him almost there to play on this. And then he got it when he got to the Skins. Joe Gibbs. Big shout to Joe Gibbs. He took 3 quarterbacks and won chips with 3 different quarterbacks.
Yeah, Jim.
Within a few years of
But
each
Mark
other.
Rimmer was alright for a little while.
For a minute.
He was alright for a little while.
Yeah, Riggins.
Yeah. And the Hogs. He had the Hogs.
Yeah, Clark. Gary Clark.
The Smurfs.
Yeah, come
He
on.
had the Smurfs and the
come on.
Hogs.
Come on.
But you know what? You can still have these players, but you have to know how to utilize them. Use them
Right.
though.
Right. That's
And
right.
back-
That's
That's
just like the case with Jay Cutler this year. Great wideouts. You had Marshall, and you had the other kid.
But they didn't use it right.
But they didn't use him like
Because
that.
he got running back, he got a tight end, he had 2 wideouts.
Same thing with Kaepernick. Come on, you got them. You had good wide receivers there. Even though Crabtree's not
Yeah,
that
he's
good.
yeah.
But Anton Baldwin wasn't used well. Stevie Johnson wasn't used well.
Vernon Davis wasn't used well.
Vernon Davis wasn't used well. He thought with his legs, not with his arm.
Right, right. He needs to get coached up, and they need to really bring a good quarterback.
Well, Kurt
coach in
Warner's
there.
he's going to spend the offseason with Kurt Warner.
That would help him, because, Kaepernick got the tools, the physical
The
tools.
arm and
He
the
does.
He just need to get the mind right and work it out. And Kurt Warner, that'd
That
be a good
pocket
help for
presence,
him.
that pocket
Yeah,
presence.
man, yeah, he need to spend the summer with that and work it out.
Yeah, I just don't trust it when they gotta hire somebody to come in like that, man. It seems so dramatic, man.
If the dude's mental's on the
You gotta
right page,
hire Kurt
it'll be
Warner
right.
to walk around.
Well, he hired Kurt Warner, though. Wow. It's not they, he hired Kurt
Oh, he's
Warner.
taking it upon himself?
Yeah, he's
then
taking it
then
upon
that's a good
himself.
sign. Because he knows
Because you're looking
he
for-
knows
yeah.
he has deficiencies.
It's not
and
like,
he's taking
it's
it
not
upon
like San
himself.
Francisco did that. He hired Kurt Warner.
I applaud him for that. He wants to work on his game. I applaud that when you see the deficiencies, you work
Go
on
say
it
a friend
to
hi,
improve.
man.
So he's putting the effort in to improve. Big shots to him. Because there's some dudes that don't put that effort in. And not to switch such a drastic switch, but like our team that stinks in the NBA,
Whoa.
Shumpert. I don't think he took enough initiative to improve his game. Especially when I look at
Won't be
that
a
kid
rapper.
Butler from the
Yeah.
Bulls,
Yeah, he won't
who
be on battle
went
raps,
from 6 points a game to be a 20-point-a-game scorer and a star right now. And they've been in the league, the same amount of time?
Max player.
You gotta put the work in.
I actually shot in the court, yeah, in Cleveland.
He still got a week or two away, they
Oh,
said,
okay.
from the shoulder. No matter what's he gonna do, I don't know. Because I'm not. I gave him enough time, and he just wore out my patience with him.
Is Anthony playing right now just to be in the All-Star game?
I hope not.
You better not.
You
I
better
hope
not.
not. If
Why
he's
not? Why not? I mean,
well, it's in New York, so
it's
he
in New York,
might
why not? You
just
know
to
what I mean?
be there.
And then after that, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, if you're really hurt,
Why
like you
not?
say you're hurt, and you need to shut it down after the All-Star break, make your appearance because in your hometown, your home team town, whatever, make your appearance, then shut it down. Then we do what we got to do. Give these young boys the opportunity to show if they're worth the contract or to ship them out of here, and then we do what we do for the next couple of years, man. This horrible. I don't even want to watch. I was happy that London game was on early during the day and I was at work.
Let's do it coming on from work, though. Let's do it coming on from work. I mean, we switched to basketball audience, but what about Brook Lopez, Jared
He's
Jack?
expendable.
It didn't go down yet, did it?
It didn't go down yet, but I thought it really was though. And
Yeah.
your man, Lance Stevens.
Come to
Bring it back to
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Maybe a change of scenery is going to help for him, but Brooklyn, I don't know. Well, he hasn't
Lance
had no
Stevens
off-
is not a star.
No doubt. Nobody said he was.
Deal. Because you
He's
would
not.
agree.
He got star money from the Bobcats, but
Mike realized it.
Yo,
Mike
he's
was
like
man,
Ricky
mistake.
Davis, yo.
Hold on, whoa.
He's like,
I like that.
you know what I mean?
I like that.
What do you?
I like
What's
that.
Ricky Davis?
The crazy with the cornrows to the back with the
Okay,
belt.
okay.
that crazy one. Okay.
That one. Like, what
You know,
are
I think
doing?
you know, I think you was talking about for a second. Ricky Pierce.
Oh no, absolutely not. No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, you know what I mean, like he blowing in the air, like come on, I can't.
The shenanigans run out.
I can't.
Yeah.
And you know, and then you turn your back on Larry Legend, who looked out for you the whole time. You supposed to stay in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
They said he wasn't good in the locker room too, to an extent. To
Yeah.
some people.
It's time to go then.
Yeah. Think Brooklyn would help him though, being home, maybe.
No, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be
Let's
Michael Ray
pose the
Richardson
question.
all over again.
Listen,
he hasn't had
Michael
off the-
Richardson thing on MSG.
Nah,
It's a little bit. It was pretty good.
He never had no off the court
Michael
issues.
Vick
though.
was my guy though.
I like him too.
He didn't have-
Big
he-
Sun hats.
He didn't have off the court issues. Most of his issues was on
Better
in the
with
locker room and his play. So Brooklyn might not be bad. I don't know. I don't know.
He hang
But
with Jay-Z.
the team is up for sale.
Already, they was built to win last year. They was built to win for 1 year.
The Russian's ready to sell it. He's like, yo, anybody want this? He's ready to bounce.
He said, nine.
He's ready to skedaddle, jump on his jet.
Word.
How about a good acquisition for the Grizzlies? Jeff Green.
That was a big move.
It's a nice starting
Did
five
that
right
did
there.
that land? Did that go down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That went down?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day I
Nice
said it's
starting
official.
five right there.
That could put them over the top.
Yeah,
Did they give it to Tayshaun Prince?
yeah, he
Yeah,
wanted
he's
that
about to
move.
get a buyout.
Yeah.
I like Tayshaun, but yeah, I can understand that.
But back to Jersey, Brooklyn with the emergence of Plumlee.
That's why.
That's a good look for Brook, because one of the places was on
OKC.
OKC,
OKC.
and they need a post presence.
They
If
do.
he's healthy
Yeah, Brooke,
Yeah.
OKC and how Ibaka can play.
and survive the
About
second half
4.
of the season, that'd be crazy for them. That would help them get
That's-
into the
that's-
mix.
Yeah, but they still have Westbrook and Reggie at the backcourt. Two nuts.
I wish he can go.
Well, they would have an option. They don't have to be nuts. They don't have. They have an option they never had before. So if
Okay,
they
right.
if it soaks
Yeah,
in,
that post. Yeah,
if it soaks in that okay, we got somebody, we don't have to chuck. They could be a dangerous team come playoff time in the West.
that would be a fantastic pickup.
Yeah, imagine that the Memphis and OKC if they get Brook against Gasol and Jeff Green and Zebo, that'd be some good basketball to watch.
The West
man.
is just-
Westbrook and Conley going at it.
The West is just beast mode. Period.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'll get mad the game come on too late. I'd have to sleep trying to watch it like
They
that.
got- I mean, they got really good players out there in the West, man. Really good teams too, man.
You know what? After watching it, I'm thinking, everybody's the free agency market, and LaMarcus Aldridge is a free agent. I think he should stay in Portland, Aldridge.
Aldridge.
Yeah.
I think he should stay, man. I think he might. He's got such good bodies with him, young guys. Get the money you can get out there, and just. There's
But
no
they
reason.
need another piece though. They good though, but they 2 players away.
Got a
Though.
little depth.
And then 3 spot. They need
We
something
got
in
no
the 3
bench.
spot. I think
They
no more
6
consistency.
players. That's it.
It should be a Nick, but Jim Dolan, destroyed that.
Before, right?
Because he wanted Barnyard.
Last year.
Yeah.
He wanted
What's up with
Barnyard.
Bargnani?
He's about to get bought out.
Yeah, he's
Gonna
a
buy him
bum.
out.
He don't want to be
Gonna buy
here.
him out.
It's enough already with this guy.
He's a bum. I don't think he wants to be
Yeah,
here.
sure, you got it right.
Get him out of
You
here.
could have Aldridge, but instead Jim
Yeah,
Dolan.
Jim
jumped
Dolan
in and said, nah, I want to have Barnyard.
I tell you, that's the worst owner in the NBA.
Hey, just shout it out. We got my girl, Miss Noella Shine. Name is Shine. She's hitting us up from Ireland. She said, "What's up? Like the show."
Yes, what's up? What's up?
Okay.
Top of the morning,
Also,
Chief.
yeah, right. Yeah, because it's about 12:00 midnight out there, so we got late viewers too all over the world. And big shout out to Bronx Queen. You know who it is, Yogi.
Yes,
What up, Yogi? What's good, baby?
Yes, sis.
All right, back to y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, the West, the Dolan is the worst owner in the NBA as far as I'm concerned, man. When he
worst owner.
when he kiboshed that LaMarcus Aldridge deal for this guy, I was
The worst owner is Lakers' son, Buzz Jr.
Right now.
Buzz Jr. Yeah,
Buzz Jr. by far.
he's shooting his own self, man.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the commentators saying that his sister needs to yank him out the office because he's killing the place, man. He's killing it, man. But hey, that's their issue. I got an issue over here on 33rd Street that's irking my nerve. I ain't worried about the Lake Show. But Aldridge, I think he's just a stay in Portland, man. He got something good going on right there. They're what, the number 2 team in the West right now?
Record-wise.
Record-wise,
2 or
Portland.
3. 2 or 3.
I think they like 3 or 4.
Nah, they couldn't be that low. They were like
Golden
1
State's
or
one.
2.
Golden State's one. Golden State only lost 6 games. Watch them last time.
Yeah.
You know why? They're playing defense.
Yeah.
Playing defense. They're playing
I
defense.
hate the Knicks.
I don't know why. Yes.
Like,
Yo.
man, what,
Yeah.
man, this is my worst year as a Knicks fan ever.
It's incredible.
Can you think of a worse year? Than
No.
Nah, even
this is my worst year as a Knicks
those
fan.
old days on WOR, they
No,
weren't as
they
bad.
weren't
as
as
now.
No, when they-
They might have been like
Robinson.
34.
Robbie Sparrow.
Yeah,
Bannister.
That's my man.
The
That's my
beast.
man.
The
He can't
man.
manage that.
That's
my man.
Hannibal Bannister. I was about to.
Louis York.
It wasn't
New York.
that.
Syracuse.
It's not that bad.
Well, I'm not shot. Like, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
Oh my God, Toby Knight.
Oh, that was alright. It was alright.
This is bad. 'Cause
This is bad. This is
Yeah.
worse. Derek Fisher got to go.
Nah, not Fisher's fault.
you know what? I started off. I've been rolling with you. Like I don't want to blame him. But as games, sometimes I'm watching them like, what is he doing? Like,
Yeah. He was a better coach running the point than he is with a suit, shirt, and tie.
I want to give him another year.
You got to
I
give
don't
him
want to
They're
throw
gonna give him
him out.
another year, but you know what?
You know what? We're gonna tank.
Yeah.
When I say tank, we're gonna be not good, but not this bad. Like,
Philadelphia's better than us
coming
right
though.
now.
Nobody thought it was coming. I mean,
Philadelphia's
Phil,
better.
Yeah.
They better than us.
That's what I said.
They got a team full of all-stars compared to us.
For the first round draft pick, they should be better than us. But they
Can
have
Kentucky,
picked up their
Kentucky
play.
Wildcats beat the Knicks right now?
yeah.
Right now, yeah. I think Duke could beat us right now too.
No, not Duke.
Kentucky,
Kentucky, yeah.
Kentucky,
Kentucky,
yeah.
yeah.
Kentucky beat us.
They're not doing it. Got you, so.
If Melo plays, okay.
Well, Mel, he
Yeah.
he's on 50.
We're talking about this
Yeah.
team.
Wrapping it up real quick. We're down to the last few minutes. I forgot to mention, big shouts to John Jones. This is a combo thing right now. John Jones won his title fight. Big shouts to you. Blah, 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 blah. But you're falling in to the you can't be serious athlete of the week. My man, how you sniffing 3 weeks before a title fight? And you know he got caught.
They take the belt away? They took the belt away?
No.
No, because it's funny because in Nevada, from what I was reading, the Nevada State Commission, it's again, of course you can't sniff, but you're still allowed to fight.
Joe's making it sound like it's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's part of the protocol. You know
They
what I'm
said he can still fight for your championship.
Yeah.
You just even though you got caught with cocaine, he says
Because it's business.
because it's Vegas, you know, about
Right,
$1 is a
it's
dollar. So come on, bro. 3 weeks, you know you got random tests. Then he
Yeah,
checks
be smart about
himself.
it.
He says all the right things, checks himself in, and checks himself out in one day.
One day.
So come on, bro. Was you high when you checked yourself in?
saying? So,
Come on, man.
And this
He's
is John Jones?
John
Yeah,
Jones,
John Jones.
a great talent, up and coming
you saw my
personality.
man Walter White.
It's like, yo, he had, getting the endorsements. You the face. You was working himself into being the face of UFC for the most part,
Had me fooled.
and now you sniffing 3 weeks before a fight.
Booger sugar.
Hey, hanging out with Dana White. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sugar.
got the book of sugar. Come on, bro, man. So what's great. I hope he works it out because the dude that was whipping him, he has his fight coming up in a week or two. Gustafsson,
Yeah.
Alexander Gustafsson. He wins his fight. He got a title shot, which I don't understand why he has to earn it because he earned it the night he was whipping John Jones.
Yeah, he beat
So get your mind right. And when this dude wins his fight,
I
gets
was say his
ready.
mind is right.
It's white.
You got his
Come
mind
on,
white.
man. I want to see that dude get his shot. And also,
Yo, we sound real corny.
I know.
Sound like we from up in Bristol or something. We from the hood, man.
Yo, John Jones, man. Stop playing yourself,
Yo,
man.
John Jones, I got connects. Smile at me, baby. I know people, man.
The end of the month,
Really?
the 31st, big UFC pay-per-view. The Spider, Anderson Silva's back,
I like
fighting Nick
Anderson Silva.
Diaz, his comeback fight. So I'm a fan of Silva. Get your mind right, stop playing and sticking your chin out and just get in there and fight. And you'll be back in the mix of getting that belt back.
Right.
Also, I don't know if this is big news, but UFC signed Kimbo Slices is back in the UFC. He went to Bellator. He's back in MMA.
That means it's just not good for that sport, though, huh?
Let him
was-
fight CM Punk, man.
He was fighting pro boxing.
CM Punk
He was
doing?
doing boxing. He was 7-0.
MMA?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bellator, they're gonna see what they can do with him. If he worked on his wrestling game, he could be okay. Because his striking was good. He just couldn't wrestle worth a damn. So he had to work on that. But on that note, we gotta wrap it up. So I'm gonna say, big shouts to everybody out there. ChillLoverRadio.net. Check that out on the podcast. Check us out on Facebook, like page. That's On The Block Sports Talk, like page on Facebook. The Big Joe and Panda page on Facebook, like that. Big shouts for Stat. Big shouts to the Hammer.
Go Green Bay.
Jet Nation in the building.
System by Shorty's Designs and Crazy Poor.
Thank you out of Atlanta. And Rosie's Barbershop in Castle Hill and all those other folks.
We got to get back over there one day,
I was
too.
walking over there the other day, too. I was over there at Marble Hill.
Big shouts to those people over there at Marble Hill. BX, stand up. On that note, enjoy your football weekend and your Martin Luther King Day.
That's right.
We out of here, y'all. Peace.
All right,
And
peace.
Rogers, Banner Marino.
On the block, sports talk, Yankees, Mets, Knicks, New York. On the block.